What is going on, guys? Back again. So you have to let me know how the audio is for this. I'm not 100% how it's going to turn out. This is a new phone, so we're trying things out. This is in the garage now. This is going to be the newest edition. This is going to be the garage reviews. So this one is called Silva. I don't know anything about this pepper. You're gonna see me keep looking. It's gonna look like I'm looking away. I'm so used to the camera being directly in front of me. Now it's over here. So I'm still not used to that yet. And I catch myself looking at the screen to see where I'm looking, and I'm looking in the wrong spot. But anyways, this pepper right here. Well, there we go. Looks a lot like an ahi confusion. Or possibly an ahi fantasy. So we're gonna go ahead and see how she looks on the inside. Again, last year I used all the whole season. I used a microphone to pick up the audio a little better. 1 second. Pop my knife back in. Okay, let's see if we can get this. There we go. Okay. So, beautiful interior. Absolutely gorgeous. Seeds look very nice. I'm going to pop some of them out, actually. Again, just to recap, I'm not removing any of the placenta. Just a couple seeds in there just to try and balance out the flavor a little bit. I personally feel the seeds cause a lot of the bitterness. I felt like really seedy pods that I've had have been pretty bitter. Once again, we're testing out the audio. I'll have to get some feedback from you guys to see if you guys can hear me nice and clear, or if I need to bring the microphone back. The kids have completely taken over the house. It's about the only time I get any free time is when I come out to the garage. I got a disassembled car back there, and you can see a turbo right there. Let's focus on the pepper. Oh, I haven't missed that. Been a while since I had a fresh pod. So again, big thank you, Hellfire Farms. Always growing. Really good stuff. This is the Silva. So right off the bat, this is very fruity. No floral, no bitter. A touch of sweetness with a good fruitiness to it. It's just that those white pods typically have. The only way I can describe it is a watered down flavor. It's not strong, it's not pungent, it's not overpowering. Just a nice subtle fruitiness. Very watery vegetal flavor. Heat was immediate. Now, my tolerance is down. And that pepper is still, I'd say, only about a 2. Maybe creeping up on a 3. It's pretty intense how quickly it hits. And it feels like it's going to be like a really, really scorching hot pepper. But then it mellows out. It just hits really hard at first. It's just a really pungent, you know, like eating a habanero. They're not extremely hot. They're not really high on the Scoville scale. I mean, some may be. But just the way they hit right off the bat makes you, like, you know you just ate a really hot pepper. It's the only way I can describe it. Ramped up really quick, and I'm already losing some heat. There's just immediate punch in the mouth, lit my whole mouth up, whole roof of the mouth, my whole tongue. I feel like it touched my cheeks, but that went away really quick. Mainly feel it just on the top of my tongue now, but I can feel a little bit of tingle on the roof of my mouth as well. Just came in really quick and then started fading pretty much immediately. It just peaked really quick and then started immediately coming back down. My tolerance is really low, and that was still a very enjoyable heat level, I think, for almost anyone. If you can handle a habanero, then those would be snacking peppers. Now, I know nothing about that pod. I haven't heard that name yet. It's potentially, it's definitely a Bacchum. I can taste that. The ahi pods, just a Bacchum variety, have a very distinct flavor. Just that fruitiness that it's more vegetal and fruity. Whereas, like super hots, chinens, typically have a very, just a very pungent fruitiness to it. Often accompanied by floral, which I don't know if I've even had a Bacchum that was floral. They're typically always very fruity, very mild. Definitely, it's got my nose running. I can feel that. But I think that's honestly just because that's the first pot of the season. That was absolutely delicious. The heat's completely gone. The only flavor that really lingered in my mouth is that fruitiness, and that's why I kept coming back on the fruitiness, because it's the only flavor that really lingered. At first, it was a very, very vegetal, just a watery vegetal flavor. Excuse me, pepper burp. That's so good. So again, that looked like an ahi confusion, or possibly an ahi fantasy. May have accidentally gotten crossed with something. Excuse me. Now, last season I grew the ahi confusion, and they came out a lot hotter than I feel like that pepper's supposed to be, because they had a good kick to them. Which any other time I've had one, and even the seeds that I used, that pepper wasn't hot at all. And they came out pretty hot. They came out about habanero level, which they should be under, like well under. Still just a tingle in my mouth. I can feel that it was burned, but there's no traces of the burn. Or I guess that those would be the traces, the tingle. But it's not actually burning anymore. Flavor is definitely completely gone. So we're looking at, let's say, a 7-minute rise and fall of everything, both flavor and heat. But pretty much wraps that one up. Again, Hellfire Farms. They are stocked, locked, and loaded. Really, really good pods, and I am really excited to dig into the rest of these. But all right, guys, burn daily.